The issue of insecurity in Nigeria has become something of grave concern to all Nigeria. The Miyetti Allah cattle breeder of Nigeria organized a national security summit to curb the rate of insecurity in Nigeria. The summit, which took place at the nation's capital, had a lot of clerics and leaders from the northern Nigeria in attendance to deliberate on the solution to end the security challenge facing the country. The National Secretary of Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeder Association of Nigeria, Baba Uthman, said the summit is aimed at letting the public and media know what the pastoralists as a citizen are going through, and they are also at the receiving end of what is going on in Nigeria.
From the culprits that is being portrayed, we want the public and the entire world to know that the pastoralist is a victim as well, because he is at the receiving end of the security problem in this country, because he's not spared by the bandit and he's neither spared by the cattle rustler and the kidnapper. So the pastoralist is at the receiving end of every sin crime in this country that is taking place today. So we have gathered here to at least allow the media to know our side of the story, to also request the media and plead with them to be fair to us in their reportage. The media cannot call us or crimes perpetrated by few elements among the Fulanis. Criminal is a criminal wherever he is, and crime doesn't discriminate between religion and tribe. It's a common interest. There is no ethnicity, no tribe you cannot find in a crime. All tribes in Nigeria have their fair share of criminals.
He hoped that everything discussed at the summit is being executed.
We hope it is not going to be a story like the stories we have been hearing or receiving in the past. We hope it is going to be made a reality so that the sufferings of our people can be alleviated, because we have gathered experts who will deliver papers here. So at the end of it all, we will know what will be the solutions.
Hawal Abdullahi, the president of Northern Consensus Movement, made it known that ending the ethnic profiling of Fulanis will bring a lasting solution to the security challenge affecting the North.
Do that. Bring them together. Discuss with them. Recognize them as Nigerians. Recognize them as citizens. Give them the necessary support and facilities that you give to any other Nigerian. And I can guarantee you, there will be peace. You will never find a single Fulani man giving you any headache as it is. But don't forget, it's just 1% of the total number of Fulanis that are troublesome, that they are being profiled generally. You have criminals in Hausa, you have criminals in Igbo, you have criminals in Yoruba, you have criminals in Birom, you have criminals in any other tribe of Nigeria. Why do you single out a Fulani and a Fulani man to profile him by calling him bandit, whatever? This is why the MACBAN and NCM are coming together to hold this summit. In the last 7 months, we've been out in the field, working towards finding out what are the real problems of these people and what is the possible way out of solving this problem. This is what MACBAN and NCM have been doing the last 7 months, and this is why we come together to do this summit. And I can guarantee you at the end of it, if the government give attention to this very summit and follow up on whatever recommendation that come out of this summit, it will bring to an end banditry and kidnapping in Nigeria.
He further emphasized on Fulanis not benefiting from the federal government, as they also contribute to the economic growth of the country.
There was never a time where a Fulani man was given any relief material by any government agency, either at the highest level or the lowest level. And he's also a Nigerian. Don't forget, he's independent, he is contributing to the GDP of Nigeria, and he is also having the largest population, single largest population. Like I always say, Nigeria is approximately 210 million. We have 556 ethnic groups. The Fulani clan is one ethnic group, and they have over 40 million people in the Fulani ethnic group. So if you bring 210 population, 556 ethnic group, and just one ethnic group have a population of 40 million. That makes the Fulani the single largest population or community in Nigeria. Yet they are not recognized. Yet they are not being given any contribution. Yet security is not provided for them. There's no medical facility for them. They don't care about road. They never agricultural issues are not given attention to them. In fact, the simple way of life, their own simple way of life of rearing cattle is also being truncated. They are turning out to be poor. So what do you think of someone who is being victimized after having this large population? You've not given him opportunity of health. You've not given him education. No any other facility is given to him, and you don't do anything, and you expect after, like I said, victim of cattle rustling, and you expect the nation to be peaceful? Unless and until government turn its face to the Fulanis, trying to find solution to the problem. Now, General Dambazo, as guest speaker, have highlighted all the problems. He has also provided solution to the problem. The Minister of Agric has come and he has explained the programs and project of government towards the Fulani headsman in Nigeria.
Sheikh Dr. Ahmed Mahmoud Gumi, an Islamic scholar, said parents, leaders need to see how the situation can be addressed in order to have peace and harmony.
The summit is at the right time, if it's not too late. Such a gathering is very important so that you bring all the stakeholders in this issue to come and cooperate and put their hands together, put all their hands on the deck so that we solve this problem of insecurity in this country.
He further said that the Fulanis need to be integrated into the society.
Because what I expect from the government is nothing less than what we have seen when the Nigerian militants were vandalizing and destroying the Nigerian economy. These two are also disturbing the Nigerian agriculture, which is the backbone of the national economy. So I think the government needs to be more proactive they need an attention. The least they need is a Ministry of Nomadic Affairs that will look into their problems.
Lieutenant General Abdurrahman Dambazau, retired, who was also the chairman of the occasion, listed some challenges faced by Fulanis and ways it can be tackled.
One is the fact that for the lifestyle of the average Fulbe has remained the same for over a century, which means that the group has not been integrated into the mainstream society. He still lives in the forest. He has no identity as such because he doesn't have an ID card, what we call NIN today. He doesn't have BVN for bank transactions. He doesn't have international passport. Again, he is not, enjoying the benefit of the society. He doesn't have electricity, he doesn't have pipe-bomb water, he doesn't have housing. So he's on his own, kind of. And what that has been keeping him busy is no longer there. The cattle are no longer there. Why? One of the reasons is there are a lot of cattle rustling, cattle theft. The other reason is issue of climate change. All the pastures have disappeared. Desert has eaten up.
He also said that drug taking needs to be eradicated from the Fulanis, as drug traffickers have targeted the group, and hope that weapon circulation should also be cleaned up among this group.
Drug traffickers have targeted the same group because there are high incidence of drug abuse. So you have to clean up that mess. And the third issue is that these weapons in circulation, you must clean up the environment, also stop weapons from coming into the country. So if you do that, we'll be able to have peace and stability, not only in Nigeria, but within the region as a whole.
Dorcas Olariwaju, G24 TV International News.